Obviously, the end of an era here as she's been in power for the last 2 decades. Now, it does sound like she's going to remain in office. We're going to bring back in NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Ali Rafa to walk us through, wrap up there what we just heard, and also what you're hearing from people around the Hill. You're right there. This is a big announcement. No matter what side of the aisle you're on, it signals a big change. What are you hearing?
Absolutely, Savannah. This moment really sending shockwaves through Capitol Hill. Of course, we all knew that it was possible, but Speaker Pelosi kept her plans so extremely tight to the vest. Nothing leaking this morning or yesterday when we know, according to sources, she went home with 2 versions of a speech. One, if she decided to stay in Democratic leadership, and the other, of course, as we're seeing play out here, she just announced that she will not be seeking a continued role in Democratic leadership. That speech that she gave on the House floor, getting a standing ovation, not just from members of her own caucus. We even saw a few Republicans there on the floor, including Steve Scalise. This moment not lost on members of even the Senate. We saw Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer even in the audience there. And so before she announced this, she talked about her history and her time in the House. She talked about the first time she ever stepped foot on the House floor. She listed all of the accomplishments that she's been part of and witness to in these last 2 decades in Democratic leadership, working with different administrations, all the different types of legislation she's been part of, from Obamacare to historic climate legislation. And so right now, this leaves the door open and so many questions as to what happens next with Democratic leadership. We know that Leader Hoyer and Whip Clyburn have been sort of leaving this moment to her and waiting for her to announce her plans before they make their own. There are also, we've heard for months and really years now, calls for a new and younger generation to step forward and enter roles in Democratic leadership. Whether that happens is still yet to be seen. But as of right now, it seems that members of her own caucus, as you can see from this moment with Pelosi and Chuck Schumer on the floor, they're letting her have this moment, letting her soak this all in as we await really any more words on her next steps.
That's right. We see Chuck Schumer there, Maxine Waters, a lot of people there giving their congratulations and well wishes to her. And I know there's a lot of speculation now on Capitol Hill about who could possibly fill her shoes. NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Ali Rafa joining us live. Ali, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.